Time to call your shot, brought to you by Southern California Toyota No Mart today. Producer Chris decided to give you the honors for no other reason than you don't give him a hard time about his favorite team.
Well, that's very kind of Chris. So, you know what? I'm looking up and down this lineup, but you know who's going to have a big day today? Mookie Betts. Today, it's Mookie Betts.
I like that. Mookie Betts.
I love that call right there. And yes, I'm not too thrilled about Chris's team. And Chris, I'm looking right at you, brother. I don't like your team one bit. But you know what I do like? I like Austin Barnes tonight. He goes big fly. I said it, Austin Barnes to the people.
I said it. It's time to get a batting average.
Yes.
Go tonight.
That's it.
Get done. All right, well, Tommy Edman, he's got a batting average, a really good batting average after a 4-hit game. He's been the best option this season. 4 called shots, has 6 home runs, tied for second in the majors. Tommy Tanks is today's Dodger Voice, brought to you by Morago Casino Resort and Spa.
Well, I'm joined by Tommy Edman. Tommy, yesterday you had a fantastic day at the plate. It seemed like there was one point where you might have had yourself hitting for the cycle. Were you thinking about that as the game was going on?
I think once I got to the third and fourth at-bat where I still needed a triple and a home run, the 2 hardest ones to get, I was like, I don't think that's going to happen. There was the one in the third, my third at-bat where I had maybe a chance to go to third, but I'm not going to push it just for the sake of that.
Last year when we were in the postseason, you talked about how you felt, that for you, yes, you were at the peak of your game and you were playing really well, but it was almost like the regular season was like a spring training for you, building up for that moment. How have you felt coming into this year, having had the success of last year? Yes, a shorter off-season, but a more regular spring training.
Yeah, it's been nice, to have that full time to, get the work in that I typically would during spring training. Those games are really valuable because you can work on things and not worry about the results at all. But yeah, and last year, even though I had those games, I still wasn't fully able to, kind of block out the results. I'm still trying to get ready to compete during a pennant race. So it was nice to have that kind of normal preparation.
When you play alongside some of the greatest players we've seen in this game, have you found that it's just elevated your game to another level as well?
I think so. I mean, there's definitely aspects of the guys' games that I take, whether that's just from the daily routine or the way they approach pitchers or the plan that they have. And I think just, kind of having the expectation to succeed here, the more we win games, kind of builds our confidence, and we just have the expectation that we should come through in those big situations. And, I mean, our team is just full of clutch players, so, I kind of just want to contribute to that.
With today being Korean Heritage Day at Dodger Stadium, I heard that your mother is actually throwing out the first pitch. Have you given her any pointers just for being on that mound and taking it in?
Yeah, I kind of just told her don't try to do too much. I think she's pretty nervous out there. She's been practicing back home, so I got confidence in her. I think she'll throw a strike, but it's a little bit different when you have 50,000 people out there watching you. So we'll see, but I think she'll do a good job.
Obviously, you're still just in the thick of all of it, and it's the season. But have you had a moment just to take a step back and being like, wow, this is my life, whether it's playing with the Dodgers, LA baseball, living in Los Angeles, the deals that come with it, like the Edmonds deal, just having moments like this to be like, wow, this is all happening?
Yeah, I feel like I kind of go through waves. Like, season just gets so busy that you're kind of just focused on the day-to-day stuff, getting ready for the game. But there are definitely little moments that I get to sit back and reflect and be like, wow, this is pretty special that we get to do all this. But yeah, I probably need to do a better job of kind of appreciating that from time to time, just because we can get so busy. But yeah, I definitely have experienced that a few times.
So now tell me, was the Edmonds deal a no-brainer just because so many people probably mistake Edmund and Edmonds?
Yeah, no, I mean, kind of. When I first got called up in St. Louis, actually, Jim Edmonds was a big player. He was a famous Cardinals player, so I got mistaken for Tommy Edmonds all the time originally, early in my career. So it's kind of funny going back to that now, the Edmonds deal. But, they're a great company. I've used them, just in several car searches. So it's cool to have been presented with the opportunity and to have that come together.
Yeah, this team full of stars, Tommy Edman might not be the first guy that you would think of to have an endorsement deal, a partnership deal, Jerry, but it just goes to show.
Thank you, John. Some cool Dodger fans strolling into Dodger Stadium on a cool evening, finishing up a 6-game homestand with this series finale against the Rockies. The Dodgers with an opportunity to sweep Colorado. Let's say hello for the last time here in L.A. Jessica Mendoza and Steven Nelson in the booth. Kirsten Watson next to the Dodger dugout. It's a night of returns, Jess. Of course, Bobby Miller back on a major league mound. First start this season at the big league level. But also offensively, Teoscar Hernandez is back.
We got Teo back. I mean, that's a day to celebrate.
Back with our Honda starting lineup for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman the first three. Teoscar Hernandez is back cleaning up. Will Smith has the night off. So 5 through 9 goes as follows: Conforto, Edman, Muncy, Pajes, and Barnes. Right-hander German Marquez is the first pitch to Shohei Ohtani and just misses a hair low. The thinnest of hairs. Shohei's 3 for 9 in the series with 5 runs. That's in the seats foul. Of course, the heavy lifting done in the series opener. 3 for 5 with a home run, 3 runs scored. He was feet away from a couple more home runs. A 81-foot fly out to right center, then 376 flying out to left center. Takes time after falling behind 1-2. Marquez with a 1-2 pitch. And Shohei hammers it. Ohtani obliterated. .427 feet. We're tied just like that.
And after the swing and miss, 95 miles an hour, he took that time out, kind of recollected himself. 2 strikes. I mean, just absolutely annihilated the baseball.
13th leadoff home run of his career.
Oh.
Any questions about that? No.
It's the sound.
Look out, the dugout. Seems like we get thumbs up down there. Ooh, boy. Two balls, 2 strikes on Betts. Tied at 1 batter in for the Dodgers in the bottom of the first. The 2-2 on the way. And Mookie strikes out swinging.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Oh, it did get him.
Oh.
That should be like a no-sit zone, especially for Shohei.
Now pass it along.
日本時間4月17日、ドジャースタジアムは開始直後から異様な熱気に包まれた。観客たちはまだ席に着ききっていない。だがその瞬間、球場全体が震え上がった。なんと、初回だけで7得点という怒涛の猛攻が繰り広げられたのだ。たった1回の攻撃で6安打、2本塁打、2四球、1四球。ロッキーズの投手は、わずか1イニングで46球を投じ、立て続けに交代を余儀なくされた。これがドジャース。これが、夢と破壊を同時に届ける最強打線の本気だ。その幕開けに火をつけたのは、我らが大谷翔平だった。第1打席、早くもスタジアム全体が息を飲む瞬間が訪れる。カウントが進むごとに、観客の鼓動と応援が高まり、そして迎えた運命の一球。鋭いスイングから放たれた打球は、夜空を切り裂き、ライトスタンドへ一直線。ドジャースファンの歓声が炸裂し、ベンチは総立ち。大谷の第7号本塁打が炸裂した瞬間、試合の流れは完全にドジャースのものとなった。続いて打席に立ったのは主砲フレディ・フリーマン。彼もまた、大谷に負けじと強烈なスイングでセンターバックスクリーンへ本塁打を放つ。2者連続の一発。球場はまさにお祭り騒ぎ。ドジャースファンは涙すら浮かべながら両手を天に掲げて喜びを爆発させた。わずか数分で2本のアーチ。これがドジャースの攻撃力。これが勝負を決する一撃の重みだ。さらに打線は止まらない。 その後もドジャースは冷徹かつ精密にロッキーズの投手陣を打ち砕いた。粘り強い打席、選球眼、四球をもぎ取り、さらには身体を張った四球も記録。得点だけでなく、相手バッテリーの精神力すら削り取るような攻撃。打者全員が勝つための仕事を完遂し、その執念が得点へと結びついた。初回だけでロッキーズに2人の投手を投入させたという事実こそ、ドジャース打線の圧力の象徴だ。注目すべきは、その攻撃がただの偶然やまぐれではなく、計算されたチーム戦略であるという点だ。試合前から綿密なデータ分析とスカウティングによって、相手投手の弱点を完全に把握していたドジャースは、1球ごとの狙いを明確にし、初球から積極的に振る選手、逆に我慢して四球を狙う選手、それぞれの役割を完璧に遂行した。そして何より、その中心にいるのはやはり大谷翔平である。彼の存在が、チームに安心感と集中力をもたらし、ひとたび打席に立てば、相手バッテリーは完全に混乱に陥る。フリーマンも、翔平のホームランが流れを決めてくれた、と試合後に語るほど、その一撃の影響力は計り知れない。翔平は単なるスターではない。チーム全体を牽引し、勝利の方程式を作り上げる原動力そのものなのだ。また、ロバーツ監督も試合後、今日は打者全員が集中していたが、やはり大谷の一発がベンチ全体に火をつけた、とコメント。まさに、流れを変える男として、今季のドジャースを支えるキーマンとしての存在感を再認識させた。ロッキーズにとっては、まさに悪夢のような初回となった。何をしても止まらないドジャースの波状攻撃、次々に塁を埋められ、気づけば得点が重なっている。守備位置の変更や投手交代も焼け石に水、完全に戦意を喪失させられるような展開だった。まさに、野球というスポーツの恐ろしさ、勢いの重要性を象徴するような初回7得点だった。そして忘れてはならないのが、観客の熱狂である。大谷の打球がスタンドに届くたびに、まるで地響きのような大歓声が巻き起こる。それはまさに、神の一撃を目撃した者たちの純粋な驚きと喜び。今、この瞬間も SNS では、翔平が神、これが MVP のバッティング、野球の歴史が変わる瞬間を見た、といったコメントが溢れ返っている。この日の初回7得点は、今季ドジャースにとっても、ファンにとっても特別な瞬間となった。スタジアムに足を運んだ誰もが、今日は特別な一日になる、と感じただろう。そしてその中心にいたのは、疑う余地なく大谷翔平だった。ドジャースの勢いは、もはや誰にも止められない。開幕から波に乗り続け、打線は火を吹き、ベンチの士気は最高潮。このまま頂点まで突き進む、その予感を確信へと変えるような一戦だった。この動画が気に入った方は、ぜひ高評価とチャンネル登録をお願いします。次回も大谷翔平の伝説の続きをお届けします。